It's kind of hard to ignore headlines like this one when you're keeping an eye on the crypto market. Carry on watching the video and I shall elaborate. The credit for this headline has to go to Binance on their Binance newsletter from today. I happened to spot this one, and it's unusual for us to see some potentially good news coming out of central government, but this definitely sounds promising. So let me go into the actual government bulletin that triggered this headline. And you can see the bulletin here on the official government website. Let me just scroll up a bit so you can see it is gov.uk. So government sets out plan to make UK a global crypto asset technology hub. I've heard rumours about the UK trying to get at the forefront of crypto before, but for whatever reason it's never quite taken hold and got a grip in Parliament. And of course this is also at a very early stage in terms of how far along they are in discussions. But if I just read this to you, the government has today announced moves that will see stablecoin recognised as a valid form of payment as part of wider plans to make Britain a global hub for crypto asset technology and investment. Now, if this is 100% genuine and they have the motivation to really get behind this, this is what I've been waiting for years. And I always felt that the UK, as a worldwide hub of financial services, ought to really get to grip with crypto and become leaders rather than followers with these plans. And of course, coming out of the EU may have helped to a degree. And it's interesting to note that just a few months back, the EU were threatening to, well, effectively ban certain parts of crypto technology overall, which of course would have been awkward. Their primary concern, just to explain, was that they were going to take a view on cryptocurrency mining and effectively make it illegal in the EU. Which kind of surprised me because there's not a lot of crypto mining that actually happens in the EU anyway. Most of it happens now in North America and a few Eastern European countries that aren't necessarily members. But I digress. Let's move on to this notification from HM Treasury. UK crypto, the future global market. Well, that's the Treasury thinking that, so that's good news. Stable coins to be brought within regulation, paving their way for use in the UK as a recognised form of payment. Now, for those of you that aren't 100% familiar, a stable coin is a fiat alternative crypto. The most common one is USDT or USDC, in other words, a US dollar token. USDT is probably the most prevalent one. So they're thinking that these stable coins could be brought within regulation and actually given a use as a form of payment. Now, I'm guessing they would introduce something like a GBP digital token. This announcement is part of a series of measures to make the UK a global hub for crypto asset technology and investment. Now, it would be lovely if people started to flock to the UK because that was at the forefront of crypto technology and development. And frankly, it should be. Let's be honest, what are we used to right now? We're used to, if you're unlucky, your bank standing in the way between you and buying a crypto asset, which is crazy. I mean, if that's not anti-libertarian, I don't know what is. When the banks start telling you what you could spend your money on, what you can invest in, what you can do with your hard-earned cash, that's pretty grim. But that's been happening. It's been happening consistently since I first got introduced to cryptocurrency back in 2012. So it's not a new thing. What they're saying is measures to be introduced include legislating for a financial market infrastructure sandbox. In other words, a test ground for what people want to do in terms of crypto developments, to help firms innovate. An FCA-led crypto sprint working with the Royal Mint on an NFT. Yep, you heard it here. A government website, the official government website, is saying, you know what, the Royal Mint should work on a non-fungible token, and an engagement group to work more closely with industry. This is part of a package of measures to ensure the UK financial services sector remains at the cutting edge of technology, attracting investment and jobs and widening consumer choice. It goes on to say it includes introducing a financial market infrastructure sandbox to enable firms to experiment and innovate, establishing a crypto asset engagement group to work more closely with the industry, exploring ways of enhancing the competitiveness of the UK tax system to encourage further development of the crypto asset market. Now, wouldn't that be wonderful if those tax system encouragements actually included encouraging individuals to get in on this? For example, maybe a new crypto technology is introduced which comes with some form of crypto digital token, and there may be certain tax breaks for getting involved. This is me, of course, speculating, but who knows? And working with the Royal Mint on a non-fungible token this summer, we're almost there, as an emblem of the forward-looking approach the UK is determined to take. Now, if that NFT happens to appear in the summer and is a genuine NFT with all the normal digital blockchain aspects that go with it, that could be a worthwhile asset to hold on its own. So I'll be watching that very carefully. And just to wrap this bit up a little bit, because I want to read the whole article, I will put a link below to the article so you can see it yourself. Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak said, "It's my ambition to make the UK a global hub for crypto asset technology, and the measures we've outlined today will help to ensure firms can invest, innovate and scale up in this country. We want to see the business of tomorrow and the jobs they create here in the UK, and by regulating effectively we can give them the confidence they need to think and invest long term. This is part of our plan to ensure the UK financial services industry is always at the forefront of technology and innovation." So there we go. It goes on. There's quite a lot to the article that you should read. I just wanted to give you the headline, first few paragraphs of what's going on. But it appears there is hope in terms of the UK finally getting to grips with crypto and perhaps even leading the way. That was it. I just thought that it's something that you should see. The link to this article I've been reading from is below. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, and there are, as always, some ifs and buts and maybes, but fundamentally, it seems to me that the message is clear. I'll be back with some more videos soon. I'm sorry if you're a follower of my video channel. I'm sorry I've been a little bit inactive lately, but I've kind of been in a what do I do now sort of phase, and I'm just trying to clarify in my own mind what service I can best offer. So I hope you enjoyed that insight, and thanks again to Binance and their newsletter for bringing that to my attention. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Bye.